What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new video. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Victor, and a lot of people now, I guess, know me as ShadowXO, and that's also the name of the channel, as well as my IG, TikTok, and a lot of other platforms that I film on. Now, with that being said, you guys, we are going to be rating the cars from my Instagram followers, and the reason I'm doing that is because, I've been basically having tons of new followers, tons of new cars that are really cool, and well, I currently own two of them, not two cool cars, but two cars. I own a 2016 Camaro SS as well as a 2001 Mustang Original Bullet, which is black. So that's a bit of info for you guys. Now I'm gonna be doing these rates. I am gonna be kind of like giving my personal taste, my biased opinion. A lot of you may not like it or may like it. Everybody's building their own cars to their own, I guess, like criteria and their own likings. Everybody's more than welcome to enjoy their car like that. So that's where we're at. Now, if you guys are getting your car rated, right, please don't take anything serious. It's just my personal opinion. It's I guess, my taste. It does not mean that your car is any less cool, any less good. It does not mean that because I said, hey, I don't like this or I don't like that, does that mean that your car is nowhere near the level where you want it to be, or it doesn't mean that it's an ugly or a bad car. It's just, again, my opinion, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys on things that I do like, don't like, so keep that in mind. And for those of you, again, who are new to the channel, you guys are more than welcome to subscribe, hit that like button, and tune in to the newer videos that are going to be coming out. We're gonna be putting up a lot of videos. I've been doing some stuff around, so I've been kind of on the lenient side, but now we're back and we are better than ever. I know everybody says that, every YouTuber says that, but we are actually gonna be trying our best to make everything just better. Now, with that being said, again, let's go ahead and get started with the whole rating my Instagram followers cars. So alright, you guys, so you guys are gonna see me in this small box. I'm gonna put the whole, like, I guess, Instagram picture behind me or on the main screen, if that makes any sense, so you guys could take a good look at the cars as I'm rating them or judging them, I guess. And we're gonna be starting off with our boy Ivan Guerrero 20. That's his IG. Everybody's gonna have their IG here somewhere here, or if not, you guys are gonna be able to see it from the picture behind me. But if not, their Instagrams are gonna be right here. And I mean, if you guys want to follow them, feel free. If you guys actually, hop on this video and see each other's Instagrams, follow each other. It's the best thing you guys can do. But we're going to start off with our boy, Ivan Guerrero 20. Ivan, I believe you have the 1LT. Now, I can't quite remember if that's the 4-cylinder or if it's still in a 6-cylinder, just the 1LT package. I don't remember, but let me tell you, dude, your car, I remember the first time that I saw it on TikTok, you thought I was judging you, thought I was making fun of you for having, I guess, like an RS or something like that, which I wasn't. I think your car is like mint. I love it. I love the color. I love what you did with the wrap, with the wing, wheels, the stands. I don't know. It's one of my favorite built cars, and it does not matter whether it's a V8 or not. Just me personally, I prefer V8s. Again, it's just personal to everybody, and it all differs on money and everything else as well. So I mean, you can't really beat your car, dude. Like, it's one hell of a car. Like, I'm telling you, dude, like, I look at this car and I'm like, damn, my car needs improvement. When I look at yours, I don't say that about too many cars. Now, a rate, I'm gonna have to give this one a solid 10 because it's a well built car. Like, I feel like, like the car is just, I don't know, me personally, again, like, I like builds. I like seeing different stuff on the cars, not just having them stock. I like this a lot. Like, it's just cosmetically, like, I think it's perfect. So I'm gonna give you a 10. So congrats, dude. Alright, so the second car of this video is gonna be from Instagram user Reaper 2 Valve. Now, with you are perhaps the only Mustang person who has submitted their input on that poll wanting to get rated. So I think you're going to be the only Mustang today, if I'm not confused. Now, with that being said, you do have a 2-valve Mustang, and, well, I love how you had it back then. like when you still had the bumpers on. Me personally, I don't like that wing. I'm gonna be straight up with you. That wing is not is not my taste. Like, that's not my cup of tea. But it's okay. I mean, again, everybody has their own taste. Now, respectfully, if I had that wing off, that car would be like, to me, like what I would drive around. Now, I see that you're doing something, to the bumpers, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna look really, really good. I love how many setups you've gone through with the wheels and stuff like that. And it's a good looking car, and I like the fact that you've been building it as time goes by. So if I were to give it a rating, it would be, to me, in my personal opinion, it'd be an 8 out of 10, which is really good because, again, it's just like a solid build. Although if I were to take off something, it'd definitely be that wing because I don't like it. I'm sorry to say it, but it's just not my taste. You'd go off way cleaner with it, like any Cobra wing, which is, I know it's basic, but you can, like, modify, since you are building your car yourself, modify some sort of like 5.0 wing or any other duckbill wing or something like that. That looks a lot cleaner with the car, because that's the only thing that I like the lip, I like the Cobra bumper, the hood is amazing, I love that hood, and it's a good looking car, so congrats. Okay, you guys, so our third vehicle from today's video is going to have to be, does that make sense? I'm not too sure, but it's a 2SS. So you guys are gonna, again, see the Instagrams either right here on the screen, or you guys are gonna see the picture with the Instagram itself. So it's like I forgot what the name of that gray is, but it's a gray Camaro. It's the same one that my buddy Ramiro has, the same color actually, and same wheels actually. You guys have the same Rohana wheels on them, which is really cool. Although you do have a ZL1 bumper, and it's the 1LE one too. I mean, your car is clean, man. I love the exhaust too. I think it's like MBRP or something like that, because it looks like it has those same mufflers on them. I was gonna have MBRP on them, but I ended up changing my mind and ended up selling them. To be honest, I love your whole niche of, as far as your IG goes. I think it's a very clean build as well. In my personal opinion, your car's like pretty much done where it looks good. You have side skirts and everything else that goes with it, but it's not too overdone like a lot of other people do. I mean, that, to me, dude, your car's a solid 8, bro. Like, honestly, I love it. Again, it goes well with your feed, because your feed is like really like it's like in a single file line. Like, everything is just great about it. There's no like random pic, random video, and everything as far as coloring goes works very good with your feed. So I like it. Again, it's an 8 out of 10, respectable car. It looks really good, and good job, man. That's a great looking car. Okay, you guys, so our fourth car is gonna have to be another Camaro. Now, this is Robbie's World, which, he lives really close to me actually. He lives like probably like 20 minutes away, and we haven't really met. However, I have to tell you guys that I'm gonna give it to him, because his car, like, everything is perfect on his car. Like, I just love it. The back end of the car, it's it's good. It looks great. I mean, I love that carbon trunk with the duckbill. I don't know if he has an exhaust or if it's stock, but like, the tail lights are good looking, and it's just a really clean car, and his pictures are mint. Now, from the front as well, now that he has the ZL1 1LE replica front style bumper, the car looks just phenomenal. He also has a ZL1 hood on it, which looks really, really good. Now, I'm gonna give it to you, bro. I'm not too sure whether well, I know they are welds, right? Like, I know they're welds and stuff. I just don't like the wheels, to be honest. I feel like you can go for in my opinion, a better looking wheel, and you're gonna make this car look a 10 out of 10. As far as right now, bro, it's an amazing car. It looks great. I love it. I love, again, how clean your pictures are throughout your Instagram as well. But in my opinion, those wheels, they're not in favor of your build, and your build is one of the cleanest out there, man. So for me, I'm gonna have to give you a 9 out of 10, just because of those wheels, dude. Like, I'm telling you, if you like, in my opinion, if you can get yourself on some nice looking nice looking wheels, your car will drop jaws. I mean, I'm pretty sure it already does. However, I am telling you that if you get wheels that are a little bit better soothing to the builds that you have around your car is gonna be an 11 out of 10 easily, and I'm not like exaggerating that at all. So again, that's kind of my take on it. Maybe you love those wheels, I don't. It's just it's how everybody takes it, man. So don't take it personal. I know a lot of people, again, they just have different opinion. So don't take mine too seriously. I love your build and I respect it. Good job. 9 out of 10. Whew. Okay, so car number 6 goes to They Love Darwin. Now, I believe you have an LT as well, like a 1 LT or something like that, which is the 4-cylinder variant of a Camaro. Cause I'm not too sure if that's an RS, but hold on, let me scroll down a bit more. No. Yeah, I believe it is the 1 LT. Now, again, you have some really nice mods. That ZL1 bumper gives any Camaro, and I know a lot of you guys are, like a lot of you guys don't favor having like a ZL1 bumper or a GT500 bumper on a Mustang that's a base model or a GT or anything like that, but I'm in favor of that. I did it on my own car, on both of my cars actually. That my Mustang is rocking 0304 front and rear Cobra bumpers. I mean, it already comes with Cobra like rocker panels or side skirts, whatever you guys want to call them, and those are standard on my car. And I just added a Cobra front bumper and rear bumper. So, and the Camaro, I mean, has a ZL1 bumper, and it's like a whole ZL1 one elite wannabe setup. So I'm in favor of that. And I mean, your car, dude, it's a solid 7. It has a lot of tasteful mods. Again, it's making your car look really clean. Now, the thing that I would suggest you getting is wheels ASAP, dude. That's gonna change your car so much. A lot of people, and I'm a victim to this too. We go for the whole like bumpers, side skirts, and we forget how important like a wheel is. Like as soon as you pop a wheel on your car, like that's what makes the biggest difference. Like you can add a hood and bumpers and accessories and like diffusers and all of this, but I tell you, man, when you just add those wheels, that's gonna take your car from here to there. Like it's just that much of a difference, and I recommend you get wheels ASAP because that's what's gonna take your car from a solid 7 to a solid 10 out of 10. I guarantee you, bro, you're gonna be very happy with your car with some wheels on it. But congrats on that 7. It's an amazing looking car. Keep going, man. Don't let anyone tell you anything about, oh, it's a fake ZL1 or it's a 4-cylinder. Don't worry about all that BS. That's what everybody does just to bring us down. But okay, you guys, so I have like I guess like a little surprise special guest star here. So our 7th car is gonna be to our friend 5.0 Bobo, and I'm not just doing one of his cars, I'm doing 2 of his cars, because he had an old one. Then I'm like, well, he had an old new Mustang that it's old to him now, but it was still pretty new. But now he has a new Mustang to him. It's pretty weird. But my boy, I'm telling you, my boy, I mean, if he would have kept his previous gen 5.0, I'm telling you, this guy would have made everybody have like this like desire to do those mods on their Mustangs, because he had the one where it was basically his Mustang was the, I'm not too sure how this works, but it was the 10 through 12, the 5.0s. I'm not sure if those were still 3-valve or they came with the 5. I'm not too sure, but he had like the previous face or bumpered GT, not the 13 through 14, because he upgraded to the 13 through 14 front bumper and front fascia and hood. And I mean, I'm not a fan of silver wheels on a blue car, but something about his car like made everything work and everything looked pretty good. I'm not gonna sit here and say he was heavily modified as far as cosmetic mods, but his car was a very unique build, and that's always what makes a car so like cool. You can have a very expensive car, and I'm not gonna lie, there's some that are really nice, and there's other really expensive basic cars. But when you build yourself a car that's like distant or like different from other vehicles that anyone can purchase, that's what makes a car different, in my opinion. Now his previous gen 5.0, in my opinion, would be a solid 8, just because it's a build that you put hard into, and I mean, it gets you there. You know, it's what starts, you know, developing those like wants and needs to want to go get more. And I love that. I have such like, since I met this dude and he became a really good friend of me and my other friends, or at least for me, he became a really good friend for me. That car, I was able to drive it. I was able to drive that car. I was able to take photos with it. I was able to like enjoy the car a little bit with him. So that car definitely has a sweet spot. And we also got chased in that car by some like random dude over in Alameda, which is crazy. Like he had a gun and it was just weird. But man, that car, like I tell you, I missed that car for him. And it was a great car. Like I wish that he could buy that car someday back and that he can build it. But now going on to his new 5.0, well, that's another world of its own. And how do I say this? It's a solid 9 out of 10. And the reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is because I don't like Mustangs, the newer Mustangs, and I don't like this guy either, and he's not my friend, so I can't give him a 10 out of 10 if I don't like him and his car, and both him and his car are ugly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. You know that I love you, Bobo. Now, your car. It is mint, bro. It is mint. I'm pretty sure he's pushing a lot of power now because I see him all the time doing stuff. We don't know what it is, and he recently hit the dyno too, so I'm not sure if his car is stock still or if it's actually pushing some power. But his newer 5.0, I'm telling you guys, he's gonna build a hell of a car. Like I know the potential this guy has, and I'm pretty sure his wallet's hurting right now, but his car looks dope as fuck. I'm sorry, but I can't cuss, but his car looks really nice. And I'm telling you, like I'm not too much of a fan of Mustangs, but I really like the way that you built your newer Mustang. I love that Shelby wing on it. I feel like it really gives it that, you know, that spice with those 350 replica wheels. Dude, it's a really nice looking car. I would just do a little bit more up front. That's my opinion. You have the whole back settled. Forget about the back and focus on the front. You know, give it a little bit more of an extension lip. Give it like a lip extension. You know, black out those the yellow part, the side marker on the headlights, and you're all good to go, bro. Your car, both of them, I feel like as of right now they're a solid 8, bro, which is, to me, it's a really good score. You know who I am. You know how much I love you, dude. And keep going on your build. You have a long way to go, and I know that you have it all in you. So keep going, dude. I can't wait to see it, and I know you're gonna have a lot of fun with that car. So enjoy it in good health, because, you know, well, yeah. Okay, so I think we're on our 8th car rate. I think, kind of lost track, but this one's gonna go to 6.2 Vaughn. Now, dude, like, well, I mean, I'm gonna just throw the picture up there. I'm gonna let everybody guess the score on this, because it's obviously a 10 out of 10, dude. I mean, wow, like it's just so simple. Like it's so simple, so clean, but like so good. Like, to me, that car is a 10 out of 10. I don't know, silver or gray, whatever. I think it's silver. That's what you would consider that color. Makes the body lines of the car stand out a lot better than any color, in my opinion, because like it works very well with the shadows, and it just defines the lines. Now, I love the hood. I was gonna get that one if I didn't get the one that I have currently on my car, which I love the one that I have, but this one was the one that I was aiming for. But though it's a stock bumper with no lip and literally no side skirts, like dude, that car is like, wow, I love it. I just love the way that it looks. And again, these ratings are a biased opinion. They're not anything that by a good standard or people have to follow this. It's just the way that I feel. My God, I don't know. I fell in love with the car as soon as you sent me the whole DM to rate it. Wow. Alright, sorry if the last video got cut short a little bit. The camera is overheating for some reason. I guess, you know, I'm having problems with everything lately. But going back, I think our second to last car that we're gonna do is this Dodge Charger. Now, I'm not sure if it's yeah, it is. I think it's a 392 Scat Pack. Now, I like it. You know, it's a really clean car. Like I said on my previous clip, though, you guys gotta get wheels. Like I'm telling you, with just wheels, you guys are gonna like feel like you have a completely different car. Now, you know, Chargers from factory, like they're pretty respectable. I prefer the ones with the wide body. I feel like those are really cool actually. Now, it's not a bad looking car, although it is a little bit on the stock side. Like I said, try saving up for those wheels. They're gonna give your car that spice that you guys search for. Now, it's a clean car, so I'm gonna give this one a solid 7 out of 10 because it's just nice, clean, and I mean, what else can I say? It's a really nice looking car. And I'm pretty sure this person's pretty young too, the person who owns it. So, congrats. I don't know his Instagram. This is sent by his lady, so I'm not gonna sit here and say I know his Instagram, but I might ask her for the app so you guys can follow him if you guys are interested. So thank you for submitting your boyfriend's car, by the way. It's a good looking car. And last but not least, and this is the last car that we're gonna be doing. I don't know if I have 10 or 11 or 20 cars. I know this is gonna be a little bit of a controversial type of thing, but this person has one of the sickest cars ever, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. It's a damn GT500, and I'm a sucker for those things. Like, they've been growing so much on me. However, like, I feel like if I sold my cars and then saved up a little bit of money and then got myself one, I'd be so choked out that I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. And like, you see, that's exactly why I hold off from getting like a C8 and stuff like that, because they're obtainable. I'm not saying I can afford them, but they are obtainable. Like you can do it. Now, do I want to get one of those cars and just choke myself out and not be able to live? Or do I just enjoy my Camaro, maybe potentially in the future a ZL1 or a Z06, and continue something where I can still breathe a little bit better? As far as right now, I feel like the GT500s are still a little bit out of my league. But damn, I'm telling you guys, a solid 10 out of 10 just because it's one of the cars that I'm like, wow, like I'd be simping over them sometimes. And I'd be like imagining myself in one. However, I just hate the fact that they don't come in manual transmissions, after, you guys have a car that's manual. Well, I have best of both worlds. I have my auto and I have my manual. And let me tell you guys that I want to keep it that way. I want to have a car that everybody can drive and enjoy. That's a sports car. That's why I got my Camaro in auto, so that my dad can drive it when we were able to get it. And now that I live with my lady, she can drive it. Anyone who knows how to drive can drive that car. Now, my Mustang, not a lot of people like driving that car because it is a manual, and I get to enjoy that car, so that's what I want to keep. But wow, what a nice looking car. You gotta let me record your car soon. Dang, that's a nice car. It's a really... Well, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for tuning into this video. That's gonna conclude today's episode. Now, again, please, for the people who are actually watching this video, don't take my ratings something like, don't take them so serious. Again, it's just my opinion. And I'm gonna stay saying this throughout the video because I just don't want you people to think that I'm being an asshole or that I'm being a person who's like judgmental. Again, you guys signed up for it, and I am still saying, hey, like, listen, don't take it personal. It's just my little advice or my little like piece of an example of what I think would look good on the cars. But it's just my personal opinion. You guys can completely disagree with me, and it's fine. I'm not saying it's not. So please don't take it too personal. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you guys had fun watching it. So please like, share, and subscribe. Now, I do want to take this whole channel thing a little bit seriously now. So if you guys can subscribe and actually like my videos or leave a comment, that'd be great, so that I can keep making content and I don't have to let go of the car, so I can keep bringing you guys content and inform you guys, or just make cool videos if that's what you guys like. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.